Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, shortstop, number 7.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here.
Neil Walker
takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Steve Pearce now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Yankees, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ellsbury awaits the 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Reyes onto the grass. But he won't get there. It falls in. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brett Gardner is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. To Walker for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Striding in, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Adrian Beltre.
Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is right there, 1 down. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. So here is Avisail Garcia. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro trying to get there. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
In there, a base hit. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Martinez.
Sent on the ground out to second. Walker's got it. Reyes on to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Alvaro Rodriguez. He's set. Here it comes.
Rodriguez.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. For Castro, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Beltre will make the catch. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the
Center
third.
fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Michael Conforto is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. And a full count now, 3-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Pulled toward right center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Davis.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Coming to the plate now, Chase Headley. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that's in there, base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. There's one. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. A runner on first with two away. And Ellsbury's running. Pitch is high. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose Reyes.
Pulls the string on that one. One strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Neil Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A fastball that just misses inside. Reyes the runner at first with nobody out. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Now a flare out toward right center. Castro ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Steve Pierce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the changeup is way low that time. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1 and 2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
To short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Brett Gardner.
Lined into left center. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judd.
Number 99, Aaron Judd.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A base hit in his first trip. And he takes ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. First pitch on its way. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And that misses. 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Ellsbury. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder Andrew McCutchen.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Starlin Castro. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Alvaro Rodriguez. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Coming on is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He singled his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Chris
Leading
Davis.
off with the Mets,
He'll lead things off here in this
designated hitter,
one-run contest.
Davis.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Shortstop number
1
7.
away now for the Mets in the 6th, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Walker waits on the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Steve Pearce. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Castro will put this one away for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Adrian Beltre. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Sanchez.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in and looking for more, Avisail Garcia. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Jacoby Ellsbury is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Conforto has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lays off 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judd. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
On to Pierce at first, and digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen.
Leading off with a match.
Struck out twice thus
Center
far,
fielder,
so we'll see if he can fare any better
McCutchen.
here. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Designated hitter, Chris.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. The pitch. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Ready once again, Jose Reyes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the stretch. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Gardner. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Neil Walker. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Neil Walker.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Into the box now, Greg Bird. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Greg
He'll hold
Bird.
off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he is out on the tag.
Designated hitter, number 41.
Ready now, Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Martinez waiting for the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Conforto moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Steve Pierce. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Brandon
attention,
McCarthy
please.
enters now in a
Now
mop-up
pitching for the
role as he'll
Yankees,
try to keep the deficit
number
right where it
38.
is.
Brandon McCarthy.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1 and 2.
Ready on 1 and 2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Judge will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Judge moving to his left, and that's the third out. Settling in now, Alvaro Rodriguez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Rodriguez.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1 and 2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
On the ground to the right side, the tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Now in the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1 and 2. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Left fielder number 11.
Digging in, Brett Gardner looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits.
Now pitching for the Mets.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Aaron Hicks will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's a 6-1 game. Here's big Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Jay Bruce will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit leading things off here. CC Sabathia enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
A defensive change for the Yankees.
Fouled straight back.
Now playing left field, number 31.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. He's got a hit in 3 at 1. Lagares will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. So striding forward now, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Matt Holliday will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here. Addison Reed is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, and the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Standing in. Starling Castro. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And there's ball 2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Alvaro
Rodriguez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Ready on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in. Chase Headley. He was a ground-out victim last time. Jerry Familia comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Line to the right side, and Headley will reach, hits a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. This is back toward the mound. Here's Walker for 1. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.